Module 2, Lesson 11's objective is to solve mixed word problems involving all four operations with grams, kilograms, liters, and milliliters given in the same units. Problem 3 says, Teresa's soccer team fills up 6 water coolers before the game. Each water cooler holds 9 liters of water. How many liters of water did they fill? First, we should underline the important details. Teresa's soccer team fills up 6 water coolers before the game. So I'll underline fills up 6 water coolers. And each water cooler holds 9 liters of water, so I'll underline that. And the next thing I'll do is highlight the question so I don't forget to answer it. If you don't have a highlighter, you could use a yellow crayon or circle the question. Now I'll use a tape diagram to help me with solving this problem. Since there are 6 water coolers, I will go ahead and put 6 segments on my tape diagram. Each segment will have 9 liters written inside of it. Capital L is the abbreviation for liters. So there's 1 segment, 2 segments, 3 segments, 4 segments, 5 segments, 6 segments. 6 segments for my tape diagram represents the 6 water coolers. Again, each of them holds 9 liters, and that's why they're labeled with 9 liters. Now the total would be the same as adding all of those 9s together. So I could do it this way. 9 and 9 is 18. And 9 more is 27. And 9 more is 36. And 9 more is 45. And 9 more is 54. So all I've done was add those 9s all together. Another way that I could do this is with multiplication. 6 groups of 9 is the same as 54. Now I should make sure that I answer the question in a sentence. How many liters of water did they fill? They filled 54 liters of water. Remember, the abbreviation for liters is capital L. Question 4 says, Dwight purchased 48 kilograms of fertilizer for his garden. He needs 6 kilograms of fertilizer for each bed of vegetables. How many beds of vegetables can he fertilize? First, I will underline the important details. He purchased 48 kilograms of fertilizer, and he needs 6 kilograms of fertilizer for each bed. Now I'll highlight the question. How many beds of vegetables can he fertilize? This way I won't forget to answer the question. Now I'll use a tape diagram similar to the way I did question 3. I will go ahead and draw one rectangle with a 6 kilogram label because each bed of vegetables needs 6 kilograms of fertilizer. And now I'll add another rectangle and label it 6 kilograms. I'll add the 2 together, that'll be 12. I'll keep adding rectangles and labeling them 6 kilograms and adding it to the previous number until I get to the number 48, because I have in the underlined portion of number 4 says that Dwight had purchased 48 kilograms of fertilizer. So I will keep going until I get to 48. So 18 and 6 is 24. And 6 more is 30. And 6 more is 36. And 6 more is 42. And 6 more is 48. So, how many beds of vegetables can he fertilize? Dwight can fertilize blank beds of vegetables. The number that goes on the line is the number of beds that are shown in the tape diagram. Finally, for problem 5, it says, Nancy bakes 7 cakes for the school bake sale. Each cake requires 5 milliliters of oil. How many milliliters of oil does she use? Let's underline the important details that she bakes 7 cakes, and each cake requires 5 milliliters of oil. Let's highlight the question. How many milliliters of oil does she use? Now, let's draw the tape diagram. There are 7 cakes, so I'll draw 7 segments. Each segment will have 5 milliliters in the label because each segment represents 1 cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you label each of these segments with 5 milliliters. Milliliters is abbreviated lowercase m, capital L. Then you finish this problem the same way we did number 3. You will add them together, continue adding them together, and writing down the number just like we did on number 3. Then, with the multiplication sentence, it's the same as 7 groups of 5. And the last thing you'll do is answer it in a sentence. She uses blank milliliters of oil.